Blessings and welcome to today's Law Enforcement Daily Devotional. Today we're in Leviticus chapter 5, starting at verse 14 and going through chapter 7, verse 38. It's all the way through the end of 7. So I hope you were able to read ahead and get an idea of what we're going to be talking about today. Big recap of what we had talked about the day before in the individual offerings, what they meant, but a kind of an overview again of the sacrificial system. Now there were some things added as far as what the priestly functions were for these offerings, but basically it's the same until you get down towards the end of our read today. Old Testament rules forbid anyone from drinking blood or eating the fat. When you sacrificed a bull, the fat was to be burned off as a pleasing aroma to the Lord. Now, anybody that's barbecued knows that when you're barbecuing, the smell and the odor sounds like a bad word, but it's not. The smells and all the things that come off of that, just say a brisket, fill the whole house with this wonderful scent. And that seems to be the pleasure that God got from this, was the aroma that would go up into heaven as they would do these huge, basically barbecue sacrifices. Throw these bulls on the grill, man, and they would burn them, not burn them up, but just cook them, burn the fat. But then they ate it. They didn't just, throw it on and burn it till it was gone. I mean, there was a purpose for this. They cooked it. And then the people were fed by this, including the priest, because this was part of their payment as being priest. This was their job, and the payment from this job was that they got the right portion, especially of this fellowship offering, reading it, the right portion of it, I think it said the right thigh portion of it belonged to the priest. This was their part where they could feed their families every day from the sacrifices. But just a really cool thought, showing how that what part that the Levites played in this sacrificial system, and how they were rewarded for what they did. God provides for all of us. He provided a way for the Levites that, quite frankly, I wouldn't have thought of, but he does it through the sacrifices, which is pretty cool. Anyway, that's what I got from today's read. Tomorrow we're going to be in Leviticus chapters 8 through 10. So read that, come back here, and let's look for a law enforcement takeaway. So you guys be safe out there.